Hi guys, it's me, Zoe. This is my really close friend, Carly. Today we're going to talk about our favorite books while eating spaghetti, vegetarian pie.
Pasta thing.
Pasta, whatever this is. So, let's get started.
Hang on, one more bite.
Okay, let's wait to get started.
Okay, anyway.
So, what is your favorite fantasy book?
I really like Harry Potter because I'm going to be Hermione for Halloween,
Oh, fancy.
and I think it'd be really fun to be a wizard. What
Oh
is
yeah,
yours?
we're going trick-or-treating together because we still like to trick-or-treat. And I'm going as Annabeth because I love the Percy Jackson series, as you've seen in my previous video.
It's true. It's all she talks about. Anyway, what's your favorite fantasy book?
Well, okay. Oh, I just read this book. It's called Queen of the Tearling by, I think it's Erica Johansson, and I think it's brand new. It just came out like last month, and it's actually an adult book. So for you people that are only YA readers, it's about like this girl who is raised by people who aren't her parents because her mother like wasn't a good parent or something. Oops. And then she like becomes queen and overrules her uncle who has been filling in for her, and all of a sudden like her kingdom is like magnificent and everybody's like, oh my gosh, you're so much better than your mother. And it's the very first book in a trilogy, so it was good. Carly, your turn.
To ask a question?
Yes.
All right. What is your favorite dystopian book?
Dystopian?
Yeah, dystopian.
Okay. Well, the first things that come to mind are Hunger Games and the Divergent series, but I don't know. Those aren't really my favorite. I actually have a Hunger Games case.
What's your favorite?
Oh, okay, let's see.
Dystopian, The Maze Runners, you know, all that stuff.
I really like this book called Partials by Dan Wells, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm the author. I'm really sorry, guys. And it's about, like, these humans who are who are like living in this place, and then like robots living in another place, and all the humans like die off or something. I haven't read it in a while, and then they find out that the reason that they keep dying off is because they don't have the robots' blood, because they're not really robots, they're like, I don't know, but they find out that they need the blood of the other species to keep them going, and they need to like interbreed and everything, so that
sounds interesting. I will read it.
You will.
Okay.
We'll go to the library together, and I'll just get her like a big stack of books, and she can't even carry it out the door because you don't have the book carrying muscles.
I have every other muscle except, you know, the forearm or whatever it's called. Gotta stack your books.
That's how you like build. People are like, you don't work out very much, do you? And I'm like, I work my mind and I work my arms, getting the books
Woo!
from the library to the car. And
Yeah, I'm not the same. Not at all.
You still like books though.
I love books.
I don't know. Like, we have this friend who doesn't like books, and I don't know.
Zoe, she freaked out. So she was all, books aren't my thing. I don't really like books, Zoe.
No, our friend.
Oh my God.
Our friend said that. I love books, okay? And we were sitting at lunch one day, and I like freaked out, and I had to go to the bathroom and like calm myself down.
And there was a day we were writing, you know, it's like Valentine's week or whatever, and we were writing like friendship cards, and so like she was like, oh my gosh, Carly, I'm only gonna write one to you. And I was like, okay.
Because I was gonna like write one to our other friend. I was like, you don't like books, you don't deserve one. Okay, getting off topic. Back to the actual video.
What were we talking about?
Books.
Well, not, but I like what kind.
Okay, what is your favorite classic book? Like the classics.
Oh, the classics. Little Women.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was like one of the first books I ever like bought.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because my mom had it, and I just loved her copy, so I was like, I want my own copy, and that's how my whole like book collection started. And if you can't tell, we are not in my bookshelf room place. It's in
My books are in my closet and on my bed, so. Zoe likes to organize them, though.
I do. We came over to clean our room.
Oh my god, it's bomb.
So
Ukraine blew up in here.
So I think my favorite like classic book. I don't know.
No offense to anybody about that.
Does Shakespeare count as classic?
Sure.
Okay. I really like Midsummer's Night Dream. I know everybody like always talks about Romeo and Juliet, and it's like that is not a like
I've
happy
read Romeo
ending.
and Juliet, but I've never read that one.
Midsummer's Night Dream.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best. I performed it when I was in 6th grade, and I played Helena.
Like kid stage?
Like school.
Oh, really? Because my school didn't do plays. It was
Yeah.
just kid stage. You know that, like kid stage
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's a club where we live, which is somewhere.
You don't say it. Internet, stranger danger, internet safety. No
You
offense.
guys are great.
No offense to that either.
You guys aren't dangerous. I
For the
promise.
12 people who's watching us, woo! And the 1 subscriber.
We love you.
It's probably like my brother, my mom, or like your mom or somebody.
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Midsummer's Night Dream is my favorite. I like the confusion. I mean, conflict in books is basically, it's like, everything's good, something happens bad, and then it's like,
Well,
good
hold
again.
up. Have you ever eaten these grapes? Guys, these aren't just normal green grapes. These are cotton candy green grapes. They taste like cotton candy. You want one? Boy,
Oh my god, stop.
You should do a computer hug.
We'll do that at the end.
Fine, you want one?
Look forward to the computer hug.
Tastes exactly like cotton candy. If anybody wants one,
Okay,
email us.
Wait, shush. What's your favorite book that describes food really well?
I don't really have... Well, I have like nutrition books, but I don't really have like a book like that. So, eat this, not that.
Very health-oriented book.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite is, of course, the Percy Jackson series. Because if you haven't noticed, Rick Riordan, like, he describes all of his characters with, like, food-related stuff. He's like, she had milk white hair, and it's like, yes, I want food now. And, like, he said that Hazel's skin was like chocolate, and I was like, I just
Black.
want chocolate. Yes.
No offense.
And
I'm
I don't know,
sorry.
I really like how he describes people using food, and I'm like, I just want to eat now, and so,
Oh, I get it. So like we're vanilla,
well, yeah.
and then like Hazel's chocolate.
yeah,
I get
feel
it.
like, kind of just stop. Just stop while you're, like, not really ahead,
Digging a
but
hole.
you are. Okay, so, I know this wasn't the most professional video.
Isn't there more? Aren't we gonna talk about more books? I have like 100 left.
Okay, just name some of your favorites.
All of them.
Oh, there's this one series, and it's like fantasy, and I feel bad that I forgot it. It's like one of my favorite series. It's Fallen by Lauren Kate, and I read it so many times. I'm a big rereader. I know that most people aren't, and stop.
It's really tastes like cotton candy.
people
like a carnival
are
in a bucket.
people ask me, why can you reread things? You've already read it. You already know the story. And I'm like, oh, you just gotta relive it. So I've read this series like a bunch of times. It's about angels, and like, it's really cool. So,
Hey, wait a second.
Fallen by Lauren Kate.
What's your username for YouTube?
Well, the book hoarder, if you can't see it in the description below, is the book hoarder. No spaces. So,
I didn't know that. Like at all. I was like, wah!
okay, so any more favorite books?
Besides all of them,
Yeah. Oh, Phantom Tollbooth. That's also a really good one.
these grapes are super good. I'm gonna write a book about these grapes. So you're eating them too.
Okay. So I guess that's it. So, you know,
Or totally
Virtual.
Bethany Hoda.
virtual hug. Yeah, and I love you guys who are actually watching my videos and not just, yeah. And 1 subscriber, you're great. Great. You're great. Okay. Yeah.
Wait!
Yeah, you can taste the grape.